getting dressed up for school for the summer, but one more day and school closed. From Paragon Charter Academy, 8th grade graduate and college scholarship winner Grayson Spiteri and his principal, Ben Creech. Welcome.
Thank
And
you.
congratulations.
Thank you.
8th grade, you won a college scholarship.
Yeah.
That's pretty unusual.
Yeah.
Has this ever happened before?
It's happened one time 5 years ago at our school.
Because this is a pretty competitive scholarship, and you brought the giant check with you.
Yeah, I did.
And I'm guessing you brought it downtown so you can actually cash it.
That's right. I think
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like for once to see someone walk into the bank or the credit union with a giant check.
That'd
maybe
be
we
hilarious.
can take the show on the road and see what happens.
Okay. Yeah.
Little field trip.
So, Grayson, how did you get this scholarship?
I was given an application by Mrs. Lee, my dean, and she gave it to my grandma, and it was basically, it said that if you get the scholarship, you have. I was entered into to get the scholarship from NHA schools because I've attended there, and I had to turn in a resume and an essay about everything I've done, and then I won.
Awesome.
That's
What kind of accomplishment is this for Grayson, Ben?
It's a really big accomplishment. So this past summer, we talked about, a couple times I've been on here, talking about our 7-year college plan. Mm-hmm. So we really have been talking about with our students, really kind of centering them in and understanding the importance of writing a resume, knowing what it is to write their essays, narrative essays. And Grayson, I think we noticed specifically in Grayson, he left 7th grade coming into 8th grade, hungry to learn, hungry and ready to kind of put that into action. And I think this is a really neat capstone for his experience at Paragon to win this, because I think he's seeing what his effort can equate to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get paid to learn.
It's pretty amazing.
What I found to be cool was the fact that you guys surprised him with an
Oh, that's a funny story. Yeah. So, what I didn't think I won it. I know I turned it in, but I didn't think I won it. No one think we did. We did, in my family at least, because they said that they were going to contact the family about a week beforehand so you can get ready. And so they brought up They brought it up, and Mr. Creech brought it up at graduation. And my grandma had put down the tablet. She was recording everything on. She was like, "Okay, we're going to be good people. We're going to at least clap for the person. We're going to be happy for them because this is a big accomplishment." And he called my name. And oh boy, I was not ready for this at all. I ended up I picked up my friend. He came up, he was gonna give me a high five. I picked him up, not expecting it, and it was just a fun experience. So yeah.
They did a good job keeping the surprise, because your family did know, they just didn't tell you.
No, they didn't know.
Oh, they didn't know
They didn't know
either?
at all.
No, we didn't
Oh, you
tell.
kept
We didn't tell
everyone-
anybody. I made sure they were coming
Okay.
Yeah.
so that they could be a part of it to celebrate it.
Yeah.
But it was great, and I just think, speaking of Grayson's character, I couldn't think of a student that is more well-deserving. So as we talk about the importance of character and high moral character specifically, I think Grayson does a great job. We stopped to get a sandwich before we came in, and immediately I walk through the door, and Grayson holds the door for people coming out of the restaurant that we went into, and I just think those are just little snippets that I see all the time with Grayson. I think he just really understands what it is to be a great student and also just to be a great citizen. So I think it really highlights both of the things that Paragon stands for. So I think it's just couldn't ask for a better student.
That's great. And unfortunately, you're done with Paragon.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what happens next year?
I go to high school.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go to Western, and my grandma and I keep making the joke that I spent 9 years at Paragon. I'm gonna spend as a Paragon Panther. I'm gonna spend another 4 as a Western Panther. So,
Perfect.
yeah.
Do you know what you want to do? College is a long ways. Well,
Yes.
maybe not. It's a long ways. Maybe you'll be starting college in 2 years. Who knows?
Oof.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
I want to either become a software developer or a teacher.
Oh, I think software developer. That's probably a field that's got some potential.
Yeah.
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 Teaching's not bad either.
No, there you go.
I'm-
You could
I'm
teach
rooting for the
software
teaching.
developing. Your leadership skills, also, that's one of the things that Ben told us about. you become a leader among the school with your classmates in particular. Is that something that did you set out to be? You wanted to kind of make that mark, or is it just a natural for you?
In all honesty, I didn't go into school saying, okay, I'm going to be the leader. I'm going to be the one that people look up to. I came into school and it was me. My grandma always tells me this one story. That's Grayson. When you were a little kid, we would go to any park in the world, any park, and you would bring these like 6, 7, 8 just kids just come over and go, yeah, these are my new friends. And she would go, what are their names? I don't know. It's just something I've always had in me. I don't know.
One of the things you had to do, besides give all this documentation to the scholarship committee, was you had to write an essay.
Oh.
And you could choose from one of, I think, 4 topics, 3 topics.
Yeah.
What were they?
The topics, basically it all summed up to what has Paragon's moral focus virtues done in your life, and what have you done to put in the community? Like, what moral focus virtues best describe you, and what have you done to show that in the community? And yeah.
Which one did you pick?
I had to choose 3, and I chose compassion, I chose perseverance, and integrity. I believe I chose those 3. Yeah.
Well, I bet your family and I know Mr. Creech and the whole team at Paragon are very proud of you. Great accomplishment.
Thank you.
So what are you going to do this summer?
I'm going to finish baseball season, and then I'm going to see if I need to do anything for Western, because I'm big in athletics as well. So I need to see if I need to do anything there, and I'm going to help counsel at other places, at other churches, and help out at home.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Great to have you here. Thanks for coming.
Yes, thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Winning a college scholarship as he leaves the 8th grade at Paragon Charter Academy, Grayson Spiteri and his principal, Ben Creech. Well, next